everyone, welcome back to Beauty by Trish, and today I would like for you to join me doing my week in review, where I'm just going to talk to you about things that I've used this week, things that I've tried. I tried some new mascaras, just different things that I've used, play around with, visited some old friends, and give you my opinion on them. So if you are interested in seeing the products that I have been using this week and what I think of them, then just please keep watching. So for the world of makeup, I've had a pretty good week. Things that I've tried, mostly, I've really enjoyed. And it's a product that I'm trying out. I've really given it a lot of time, run for its money. And the first thing I will talk about is the new Revlon 24 Hour Wear Pro Glow Foundation. I did a first impression on this, and I did mention it again that I was trying it in several different ways. I have a lot to say about this foundation. Good, bad, and there's a lot more good than there is bad. And mind you, with this video and any videos that I do reviews on, these are how they work on my skin. Sometimes I might try it on a client. Sometimes I get a client that just wants to try a new look or something a little bit different. Either really, maybe they're getting ready for some kind of a function and I'm just, maybe teaching them a new technique, something to try, and I want to throw in a new product. Then I can give you a feel on how that did on more skins, more skin tones than just mine. Now, I did get my mom one of these also. She has been wearing it for the week also. Well, starting Tuesday. So she's been wearing it Tuesday through yesterday, and I have her opinions on this also. So I'm going to do a quick review, week wear review video on this. I will tell you that I love it. I love it. So more to come on that, and that will be up by the end of the week. So look for that if you are interested in this foundation and the different techniques that I used, meaning methods of application, primers that I used, powders that I used. One day I didn't use a powder. All those results will be on the review for that. For concealers, let's talk concealers. Concealer wise, I tried out this Rimmel Perfect Match. Now I've used this before, and I do believe, just to be totally fair to the product, I think I used the pinker one. I think I used I think it was Pale or Porcelain. This is fair, but it had a pinker undertone. I might have used it as a brightener on top of another concealer, because this alone as a concealer, although it is a really, really pretty, it smooths out very nicely, nice consistency. Once I got my finger or my beauty blender in there, it really didn't cover enough. If you don't have a lot to conceal, you're really going to love this. If you just want maybe a little bit as a brightening effect, you're really going to love this concealer. If you have a lot, like because of our schedule right now, Fawns, life, I have, I have some bags, I have some stuff going on, more than for usual, but this I think would be better for someone that just wanted a little bit of a brightening. If you have a little bit of darker discoloration, it's not the best at hiding, like I have the bluish purple veins, it's not the best at hiding something like that. But to brighten, to cover some darkness, I think you would like this. The other concealers that I've been using, and this is like a dynamic duo. These are best friends. They complement each other so nicely, and I know it's crazy because here I'm holding the NARS concealer in Custard, and this is the NYX concealer. And standalone, I love the NYX. I can use this NYX just about any way, but this, I just don't care for a NARS concealer by itself. But there's something that happens. I usually just take and say this is under my eye, and I'll just, put a little bit there, and then I just take the NYX, and I'll just, a couple little dots right around it. And then I take my finger, my beauty blender, my brush, however I'm doing it, and I just work them in together and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful, and it wears, it stays on, it doesn't crease. It's just a beautiful duo, which is really funny since we have NARS and we have NYX. Price point, but put them together and they make beautiful music. Okay, let's talk a little bit about eyeshadows. This is the first week that I've used my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I've really enjoyed it. I wore it again today, even though upon first glance, a lot of people, especially if you collect a lot of palettes and you're a little skeptical about which one you want to buy next and what looks you're going to be able to get from that palette, a little more particular about what palettes you really want to add to your collection, or if you don't have a lot of money to spend on palettes and you think, well, you know, I really want as much variety from a palette as I can get, you know, you might look at this and think, okay, you know, same family, these 4 colors, but these 3, those are kind of close. But really, they're unique within themselves, and I've gotten several different looks out of this palette this week. You can really switch them up too, just by, you know, using this or this color, popping that in the outer V. And this color is really a unique, almost a bronzy, kind of a brown that just, I have that in my outer V, and I just really like that peanut butter cup one. And just a really nice palette, a lot of fun, and I'm glad I finally got to use it because I've had it for quite a long time. And then I've used my 2 Lorac, the 1 and the 2 palettes. Love these. I love these palettes. They're beautiful. Great formula on shadows. They blend, they lay down nicely, they melt into each other. I really like these. I'm still really undecided about the 3 palette, because with these, you know, I look at them and I can just kind of be like, oh, you know what, I can do this, I can do that, I can get this look out of this, and with that one I don't know if I could do that. So if you have the Lorac 3, let me know down below, and if you really like it, you think it's worth it, how many looks do you think, you know, is it something I can really look in there and think, oh, I can get a lot of looks out of this palette. Those Visart palette, I have those Visart palettes, so, you know, I'm thinking, am I really going to get much more out of there than I have out of the neutral palette with my Visart palette, Viseart, however you want to say it. Let's talk a little bit about bronzer. Bronzer, if I've done any contouring at all, I've been using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is the medium deep one here. Oh, yes. And I've been using my Kevyn Aucoin contour brush. Kevyn Aucoin contour brush. Love this brush. It is just the perfect density. It is the perfect size. It fits in absolutely just the way you want it to. And then I've taken the sculpting brush and used it to sculpt out my nose a little bit. Love these brushes. Love this bronzer because it's just the right tone when I have a self-tan that I can use it as a contour, and I enjoy it. There were a few days that I wanted to really try this out, give it a run, see what I thought. L'Oreal Glam Bronze. And this is in 3 deep bronze. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. I like it. That's the color right there. Swatch for me, yeah. Got a little swatchy there. Beautiful color. Nice formula. It has, you know, a pretty high price point to be drugstore. Granted, I really like a lot of L'Oreal products. I like the color. It blends nicely. But I thought, wow, look at the product. Look at the product you get, like compared to my Too Faced. Right? There is 10 grams of bronze in here, and there is 11.6. So you get 1.6 more grams of product. So, and granted, I could have read the back, but it just looks like it looks like you're getting a boatload more of product in this one than you do this one, and there's really not that much of a difference, but it was kind of pricey. So I mean, I don't hate it, and I'm not mad at it. After about 5 or 6 hours, I do notice this one's starting to fade a little bit. For blush, I have been using a lot of my Laura Geller blushes. I'm not going to show you all of them. This one, I think, has been more to the front this week, and it's the one in Rosenberry, Blush and Brighten in Rosenberry. And it's just absolutely beautiful. This one has been hard for me to put down this week. This is the new Wet n Wild formulation of Pearlescent Pink. I have it on again today. Pearlescent Pink and Rosenberry. And I've been using, this is the Princess Daiquiris, and this is the Wet n Wild Ombre Blush. And I've been using it as a topper. Not really pretty, but it doesn't have, like, it would be mature skin friendly because it doesn't have like a lot of anything that's going to accentuate any fine lines or anything. It's just real pretty. I used it again today. So these ombre blushes are really, really pretty. I will quickly tell you about the mascaras that I've been trying this week. I had 2 that were nose. I had one that I liked and I'm going to continue trying out, and another one that really has shocked me, and I wore it again today, and it's just amazing. So let's start with this. This is Rivesville 24-hour super speed volume flash 1 stroke 0 clump volume mascara, and I did not like this. I did not like this. Now, first off, I am really funny about mascaras. Mascaras are a very personal thing. Everybody wants something different from a mascara. You want it to do this, but you also want this, or you want it to do this but not this. I don't like any mascara that I can't see the tips of my lashes or that makes them straight and curls them. This, I had to really build up to see it on the tips of my lashes at all, and then it disappeared. It didn't flake off. There was no mess. It was just gone. It was like I was leaving my mom's, I looked in the rearview mirror, and I was like, I mean, you could not tell that I saw my natural lashes gone. I don't know where it went. I don't know when it left, but it was gone. And then this is the Rimmel Extra Super Lash Bodybuilding Mascara. Lift and Build Brush. This smeared underneath. I did not like this. I did not like it. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. I will say that the first coat was okay. After that, it all went downhill. And no. Now, if you would like a mascara that is going to coat your lashes nicely, evenly, hardly any clumpiness, you're going to get more of a natural, lengthening, volumizing look. Not excessive, but you can build it to that if you want to, of course. But it's going to stay on. It's not going to smear. It's not going to smudge. This is Revlon Ultra Volume. Now, I tried, when they changed all their mascaras, I tried the one with the red cap, and I did not like it. I hated it. This one I really like. If you want boom in your eyelashes, this isn't going to give it to you. I built it up to a nice wear mascara, and I was comfortable with it. Like around here I would be okay with it. If I'm going somewhere and I really want my eyes to pop, then I'm probably going to use this and then put lashes on. But it's just a really nice natural brush. It's not like really extreme. You can see as I hold it to my eye, it's not like you're going to be afraid that you're going to poke your eye out. But it's a nice brush. It's a nice mascara, and I'm looking forward to continue using it and seeing what I think as it goes along. the mascara that blew my mind. I have it on again today. Night with the name, I thought, this isn't going to work. Then I saw the wand and I'm like, I know this isn't going to work. So I opened it, I started using it. I looked and I was waiting for my lashes to go. And they didn't. Did another coat. I was like, wow. This is just 2 coats. It hasn't smudged. It doesn't smear. I can wear it on my lower lashes. Elf. I know. Lengthening and defining mascara. I was really surprised. This is, you know, like I said, I think I've worn this. Today's day 3. It's a nice mascara. Let's look at the wand. Look at that little wand. That's almost like a brow wand. Right? It's a little wand. But it builds nicely. It doesn't straighten them out. And it is a really good size if you like to go in there and build those inner lashes and not worry about poking yourself or smearing and messing up your lid colors. It's a great little wand for that. So I've really enjoyed this week. Lipsticks, I have been playing around with my Kitty Cat mattes and with the loaded lipsticks from Maybelline. The one I have on today is Maroon Meow from Kitty Cat Matte. And there it is. Almost the same color as my nails. It is the same color as my nails. I've been enjoying that. Several of the Maybelline ones. I did try a new, they said that they redid this. This is Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Lip Cream. And I don't even know what color this is. It's pretty. It was horrible. I put it on and it started bunching. And I didn't like that. So I don't know if it was just this one or not, but it did. I got some other colors to try. They have some of their metallics and I really like them. They wear very nicely. They're very comfortable on the lips. But that Make a Last one, it just did not work well for me. And the last thing I want to talk to you about this week is something for the body. I don't know about you all, but I know for myself, I use a lot of creams, vitamin C's, different things on my décolleté and on my neck. I'm also a self-tanner. So I end up fading on my décolleté and my neck area, but like my arms still have the tan. And I don't want to just pile it on, pile it on, pile it on. So what I've started using is, I got these a long time ago, and I started using these just to even up, give me a little bit, as you can see. I don't know what that is. I was trying to see if I could get where the light would see it. A little bit of luminosity, and that is the Hard Candy Glow All the Way, infused with 24 karat gold, Glamazon Bronze Face and Body Luminizer. And this is beautiful. They have, I think they have 5 different ones, but this is this one. I have it on today from here down, and this is what it, I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? And I know, like, there's Tom Ford, and I know NARS has a beautiful one, and you know, I'm not in a position where I'm going to go spend that much money for something. This, I think it was 10 bucks at Walmart. See right there? There you go. Now, I do suggest, if you are interested in trying these, want to try them out, see how they wear for you, I do suggest that you use a robe or an old shirt when you apply it. Don't put it on while you're wearing something that you're going to wear all day, because it can get messy, and until it dries and sets, which that's already set on my hand, it's going to transfer. I've had this on for quite a while, and I'm going to take a clean tissue and I'm just going to, I've also, while I had this on, I was out in the humidity and the heat and bottle fed the fawns, and right here's the tissue, no transfer. Now, I don't know about rain. I have not been caught in the rain with this, so I can't attest to that. But yeah, these are really nice. And if you don't want the full coverage, just take a little drop of it. I don't know. I would say maybe this much, and you know, more or less depending on how much you want, and then mix it in with your body lotion, and put it on this hand too. Mix it in with your body lotion before you put your body lotion on your legs. This is beautiful. This is beautiful on legs. It really is. So that is something definitely, if you're wanting something to even out or accentuate, even if you have a little bit of a tan. But say you wanted to, I was looking for, yeah, this one. It's a little bit of a pinker tone. And say, I don't want to get this on my shirt, but say you just want a little extra, like on your collarbone, a little extra pop of color. You can layer these beautifully. It just gives a little pop of highlight. Okay guys, that is it. Those are the things that I have been enjoying the most, playing around with the most, and wanted to share with you all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful start to the week. Have a beautiful Monday. I will see you in the next video.